Hello, this is David Dean, and we are back in our Twine Peaks Storm Shield Defense, getting ready for Storm Shield Defense number 9, and getting pretty close to the end of this game. Before I go any further, because I've meant to give shout-outs on my last two videos and kept not getting them in there. First of all, Aiden Harris has been putting out some great videos with all the new birthday content coming out. And I know he has sent more than a few subscribers over my way, and I really want to pay him back because he has been putting out just great information. Also, Morgan over at Split Screen has put out an absolutely amazingly detailed video on how to do the higher level Challenge the Horde missions. And he did just an excellent job on that video. I'll put a link to it in the description. Also, down in the link of the description, I will put down every single Storm Shield Defense, every single Storm Shield Defense build I've done so far, and that way you can catch up if you're a little bit behind. But yeah, getting back to this, Storm Shield Defense number 9, there is only 2 amplifiers left in the zone that you can possibly place. We have what I call the Devil at the far north. We've had that one since like Storm Shield Defense number 4 or 5 we could have placed, but I wanted to wait and place that the very last. And also on that, we have the one up on the ridge here in the very southwest corner of the map. And if nothing else in this video you listen to this, is that the Storm Shield Defense, as you can see, is way, way out there. All the way to the beach of the island, all the way around the volcanic island. And after Storm Shield Defense number 8 is the only time it does that. It's pretty messed up. I had it happen to me on my first account. This is the second account I'm doing this. But as soon as you finish Storm Shield Defense number 9, the Storm Shield's going to come back and cut off most of the build area you want to do for this amplifier. So it's definitely best to put down this amplifier on Storm Shield Defense number 9 that we just did. And then you'll still have plenty of room on Storm Shield Defense number building for 10 where you can do the final amplifier. But yeah, I don't know why Epic does it that way. It's definitely strange. But yeah, you'll be able to get out about this far, and then the Storm Shield will prevent you from building out any further, which you really kind of need to do. Got a lava ball coming in, and that is why I have the wooden floor tiles down here, just to see where that lava ball hits so I know where I can and can't build. This is going to be kind of a short build as far as trap tunnels. The amplifier, which is now my Amplifier H, can get attacked from 2 sides. It can get attacked here from the south, and all those will come in right up this ramp. So they all spawn right down here and come up straight towards the amplifier there. And then the big problem with this one is in the middle area they have this ridged area which you can't build any floors on, which really messes up your build. So what you basically, or what I basically end up doing, is splitting it into 2 different tunnels. One tunnel for the south spawn, and then I'm going to have one tunnel over here for the west spawn. This can be a very spread out spawn. It will be right about back here. Even with this ramp area coming up, you'll have a few up on the ridge here. And it will spawn all the way across down here, and you'll actually have a large spawn right down here below. And the other issue going on right now is I'm almost out of building structures. As you notice, I haven't built around the amplifier like I normally do before I start the video, because I don't know if I have enough structural pieces to build my trap tunnels. And I may end up just having to run the mission, and when I run over to defend the Storm Shield Defense number 9, if it goes to this amp, building the protection around the amplifier on the fly. But when we get down here, the spawn point will be right here. We had our bridge amplifier, the Amplifier F right here, which we had to build. I took out the wall that was here, a few more tiles, and this side, because now Amplifier F can no longer get attacked from the south, But we're basically going to turn in the build that we had for F into a build now for H, where we're going to keep all these launchers here. We're going to put up a wall launcher there, and what is better? Let's do it this way. We will do, actually no, let's go ahead. Can I get that in? All right, no, trying to get tricky on it and better off just doing it right. Whoops, all right, I know what I'm doing, really. All right, so we have this, we have a bunch of them will spawn down here. And I don't know if I can get in 2 more tiles or not. But yeah, they'll come around here. Floor launcher up until a cone, which will spit them down into the lava pit. And also a wall launcher here that will shoot them down this row. And then they have to get off this row with all the launchers trying to get them down in the lava pit. This will take out a huge number of mobs. Just making life so much easier. And then might as well keep it going. So we will put that there. We will put a ceiling on there with a gas trap. And here we will put another wall launchers. And we will put the wooden floor spikes just to slow them down. So now anything coming over this way has to get by these 3 launchers to have any chance of getting up into the actual, or up towards the amplifier. Oh, it won't let me build there. It used to let me build there. This is something that is weird. On my first run, I could build in places like this. For some reason, they have changed it up where now you cannot. So we'll just put that there. Since we got wooden floor spikes the tile before, we will put a damage tile right here. And then a gas trap. So if we're not getting them with wall launchers, hopefully we will be getting them with damage. And really, that's all we have to do down here. We are going to put up some wall launchers over there that will hopefully spit them down in the lava. But some will land on this ridge, which just means they have to go all the way back around and up again. And I can't believe I can't build on those. That's messed up. All right. So now we know this isn't going to be destroyed by a lava ball. So we'll take that down. And this is always a risky build to do, where you are using a ramp to go up. But I really want to do it this way. It is a little bit of risk. I've had a few of my subscribers tell me that if I put half floor, half wall builds behind them, it will decrease the chance of them smashing through this and totally messing up my build. Don't know if it's true or not, but it's only 2 pieces of metal, so I will go ahead and give it a try. And then up here, we're just having them walk across this narrow ridge so that I can put up more wall launchers. Because once again, this is, I believe, level 132 husk. So trying to kill them with damage is very, very difficult to do. So I really try to focus on trying to kill them by launching them in the lava as much as possible. And get that turned around. And we will do the same thing up here with wall and floor launchers. Here I will actually make it the cone, because I want to get them flying off at a 45-degree angle to get them closer to the lava pit. And let's see, that's looking pretty good. They come up here. They can go across both ramps. And immediately we got them with the floor launchers and the wall launchers. And I have been really successful with that. And here, let's see, figuring it out. I'm actually going to put a wall launcher here just to show you my traps, my wall launcher. And I don't recommend other people doing this. I went all impact and then durability on the end. Because like this Storm Shield defense, I'm going to be doing with level 132 husk. And the Storm Shield defense number 10 is with level 140 husk. So if the impact is going to work at all on the smashers, I need this massive impact. But for regular gameplay, you don't need this massive impact. And I would recommend you go 3 impacts and 2 reload speeds on it if you're doing it yourself. I do have my ceiling electric fields, but I don't have it all perked out, so I probably won't be using any of these anywhere on the next 2 builds. Gas traps I have maxed out, and on that, damage, reload speed. I know when people have crushed the numbers, I believe they state it is better to have damage, reload, crit rating, and crit damage on it. Get a little bit more max damage. But I only have so many reperks, so this is what we're going to stick with. And then we have the floor launchers with impact, reload, impact, reload, impact, reload. Or forget that last reload. It was durability. So these are going off, and I love doing it this way because this means the floor launchers are going to be going off a lot faster than the wall launchers. So then they get a different rhythm going. When you have them at the exact same setting, then they're both going off at the same time. If you only need one launcher to send a husk flying, you're wasting your durability doing that. So make sure your launchers, if you're using them together, have different reload times. This one's at 8 seconds, and this one is at 4.3. And this really helped me out on one of the other ones where I had a setup like that. And what was happening is these had the faster reload time, so they were running out. But the wall ones had the slower reload time, so they never ran out. So they work pretty good in combination when you change up the reload speed on them. And I was thinking about using a launcher here to send them back the way they are coming, but that could just clog things up. So I'd really rather just put a damage trap there, dynamo. And I don't think I finished my traps here. Sorry about that. This one I did go crit rating, crit damage, crit rating, crit damage, and durability. And this means 51% of the time. So every other one, instead of getting 28,000 damage, they will get 120,000 damage. So huge amount of damage. They also get a little bit of an impact, which is great to knock down that impact counter for the smashers. Wall darts, probably won't be using these anywhere. Once again, don't have them maxed out yet. And also, I'm just, at this point, you are trying to maximize every single inch of your trap tunnels. So I'm using my dynamos, and on these, I just went pure damage and durability. They do have a long reload time on them, unfortunately, of 12 seconds. But when they hit really good, 63,000. And their crit is only 10% at 90-some. And then we have the wooden floor spikes. In truth, the wooden floor spikes could be level 1, and I would still be using them because I care about the 30% reduction in speed when the husks walk across them, and their damage is pretty minuscule no matter what you do to them. All right. For people who watch all my videos, I know you've seen that multiple times, but I always have people asking me to show it again, so we did. And wooden floor spikes there, and it is awesome. Now we can put traps on there. Just got to look at the layout here more. Got the lava ball again coming in. And let's see. So let's go ahead and put a wall there, and we can build here. And can we do that? Yes, we can. So we will go ahead and stick up 3 more dynamos. I don't think hardly anything is going to get up this tunnel, but if they do, they're going to take some massive damage. Also, let's see, can I get that set up right? Yeah, that will work. We will put a wall launcher here. So anything walking from that spawn point over there, hopefully the wall launcher here will hit them, and down into this corridor they will go and get all eaten up. And let's go ahead and put in another gas trap there. Alright, don't want anything coming over. Let's go ahead and take out this row. Now we know it's safe from the lava strikes. And since I can't build over there, everything's going to have to come walking through here. And so if they're coming up the ramp, I am just going to go ahead And they may end up bashing that down since I can't put stairs behind it, but I'm okay with that. And I'm not going to worry about putting traps out here or putting traps over the spawn point. Like I said, I'm mainly trying to kill them with the launchers into the lava pit. And I just, like now, I'm at 319. We still got a whole nother trap tunnel to finish on top of this one. So let's get rid of these. And somebody will put in there, hey, why didn't you just edit it down to 1 square and then it takes 1 or 2 less swings? And, just didn't feel like it. That's my answer. Here, to stop them out of this middle area, we are going to use a bunker defense. And my basic bunker defense is just a floor tile of 45. These will have floor launchers on them. Anything wants to try to beat through. And let's see, get that in there. And let's see. I'm going to leave this one open because I'm going to come back later and reinforce this. But I will have these here with the launchers. So if anything tries to bash through to get to the middle area, they will have to get through a wall launcher. They will have to get through more metal and a floor launcher. And then we're going to repeat that a second time right behind it. Because no matter what you build, what you plan, something will go wrong. So that's what this is for. When things go wrong, this hopefully will stall them long enough for me to build a solution for whatever is happening. And I will come back and reinforce that later. And we'll get rid of that. Didn't really need it, and I need my structural pieces. So what do we got left over here? Alright, we got just a little bit more to do. As I said, I want everything coming in over here along this line. And basically, I'm making it, I know the chances are something is going to bash through this wall. And if they want to bash through it, fine. Hopefully with what I have up, the majority of them will walk down this path right here and be getting hit by some launchers. And we will do one more here with a floor launcher. Put up some ceilings. Here we want a, where do we want them to fly? We will drop that one. There we go. And this one will send them flying over there, maybe into the lava, if not down to the other spawn point, which we already defended against. Here, kind of the same thing. Once again, it kind of sets up an infinite loop where they're just constantly getting knocked down and constantly trying to get back up and just eating them up by going through the traps again and again and again. And let's see, over here we will do this, just block that off. Throw some steps behind here so they don't try to do anything stupid. And then one last wall over here with also a launcher on it. So anything like, if it doesn't get taken off the cliff to begin with, it'll land here, and then either the wall launcher will send it flying or the floor launcher. And we're getting a nice little maze. Now, if they actually break through this wall, as I said, they probably will, then they can enter the trap tunnel here and still get eaten up by everything. Oops, that was bad. And that one I will edit just to pop there. And let's see, anything more? That's looking good there. We'll put in another gas trap, and as I mentioned before, we can build on slants now, which is just awesome. So have them take some heavy damage coming up. Wall launcher here to mess with them. Another gas trap up here. Well, we got 290. I'm not sending them flying. And I just want to get ceilings here. Is it going to blow up the ceiling? No. For gas traps, and also you're going to have lobbers and flingers trying to get in here. So the further I can get those ceilings out, the better. And that is another thing. When I start running this, I may just have to immediately put up lobber shields. On my other ones, I did it beforehand. Not sure if I'll have the structural pieces to be able to do it this hand. But think this is pretty well built up here. And we can build. We're going to let it go until I know how many more pieces I got. So we got this side of the courtyard area blocked off. Need to go down here and do the same thing on this side, using up a lot of materials, unfortunately, but gotta play it safe. So and we're actually going to do another row of these. And you got to block off this ramp piece. I absolutely hate this ramp piece. Absolutely worst place possible. And a gas trap on that, and a launcher, and hopefully they will leave it alone.
Yeah, not possible.
And then this is where we're going to be eating up a lot. So we get floor launchers all through here. And once again, we're doing the same thing where they are coming up this ramp. And I want them to come up a ramp of my making. So we go with that right up there. Husks come right up. Once again, you got another ridge piece here. And once again, we're going to go with 3 wall launchers and 3 45s with floor launchers. And hopefully this will all work. Oh, that was good. Evidently, I wasn't paying attention to my trap count. So let's get rid of that. And all right, get a few more of those going, because we love floor launchers. How are we doing on wall launchers? Oh, we still got plenty. All right. But once again, I always tried to build for when things go wrong. I want them to come through here. I hope they go up this ramp like they're supposed to. Like I said, that does not always happen. So if it goes wrong, I'm going to put a second ramp right over here. So they can head up this way to the amplifier. And that is, once again, to draw them over here where we have more launchers to send them flying, hopefully. So, yeah, this is just a safety, because when they smash this down, they have a natural wall here. Over here, they're going to have the launchers and the 45s. And I'll leave the last one open so I can get to it. And I'm actually doing 2 rows of these, because it is my #1 source of concern. If they beat through to that courtyard area, everything turns super ugly super fast. So we will put that in there. And we'll even put one more there for this guy. And let's see, I will put floor launchers in there in a little bit. We have this set up for them coming in. We can finally put that trap down. Once again, if they get over here, let's see how we want to do this. We want the wooden floor spikes to start off to slow them right away. Put those every other one. Then we're doing the retractable floor spikes for massive damage. Coming up here. So once again, all of this is set up just in case they beat down this ramp. And now we will build the trap tunnel for them actually coming up here. And as I said, on this row, I will go back and put floor launchers in it. I just don't want to keep you here forever. These videos are long enough as is. And on this, we're going to have the first one open, the second one turn. And let's see, last time I kept this open. Actually, we're going to put 2 of those up that way. That way, when they come in, wall launcher, wall launcher. If a few come in this way, wall launcher back here. And hopefully that gets all of them coming in over to the ramp, which is exactly what we want. Once again, on this side, the lobber shield. And the flinger shield I'm going to have to do on the fly if it is needed. And just checking out how I want to set this up. This is another place where I can actually again do floating walls with dynamos on them. Just giving them a little bit more damage as they're coming up. It probably only is going to kill the dwarf husk at level 135, but still better than nothing. And gas traps all over the place. Just eaten up with that DOT damage. Anything going through here. Flingers, for some reason, when I ran this the first time, loved going through this side of it. Which I was more than happy to let the flingers come through there. And get some damage on that one. Slowing down here, and this, whoop. Let's get into that. And so we're almost done. Anything coming through here, eat them up with dynamos. That is never giving me the right one I want. And more dynamos. Over here, this is one of the few good places that would probably be better off with the wall darts, but they're not leveled up, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, and let's see. Yeah, I want to put that there and that there. One more over here. Once again, loading up on dynamos. Oh, one more. So they're coming through here. Some of them, when they get the launchers, might land down over here. Unfortunately, there is a ramp right here, and there's not much you can do about that. So one thing you can do about it is load it up with traps. So if they want to come through this way, make them pay for every step they take. All right. And just do the same thing right here. And this one, yeah, this is going to be one of the more interesting ones to see what actually happens with it. We got all those here. Another wall launcher, sending them back to the beginning, where hopefully these will send them back down. What do we got left? Is that it? Whoa, that ain't too bad. What am I at? It says 205, but it's still counting. That is all set up there. Yeah, as I said, they're not supposed to be coming down here no matter what. But if they do, then we're ready for it. And actually, yeah, we'll leave that. So now we got the courtyard all blocked off. We got our 2 trap tunnels. Don't know what we have. And I really don't want to put that many pieces into the amplifier. But with flingers and lobbers, you kind of have to. Also, I've been getting hit. If you've seen the other video, it looks like almost it's the bees that are doing it when they get thrown by the flingers. The bees are going through the walls and doing damage. So we will see. I don't mind taking a little bit damage on the amplifier. And on these, definitely, let's get some wall launchers. Send them flying. On this one, or actually, probably on everything on these 2 sides, you need to have slants. Because the second the smasher gets up here, if he sees that flat wall, it will start charging all the way across. So you got to get those down as early as possible, the slants. And the same thing over here. There we go. And also, if they do break through the bunker area, this will help you out. And if there's flinger trash flying around, it will help you out. And just in case of lobbers, I will put, basically, I'm just putting enough up here to basically survive until I can run out and build a lobber screen over whatever area they are attacking. Let's go damage. And you really, on this side, nothing is going to attack with melee here. But you can end up getting a bunch of flingers and lobbers and blasters all hanging on this edge. And if I get that, then I just throw up a bunch of lobber shields. Should be good. One more launcher there. One here. Since evidently these are shooting through, I don't know if it's still a thing or not. I will use wall darts there. They're the only thing that is worthwhile. Here, another good place for a launcher. And one more gas trap before they get up here. And we'll have the dynamo. Oh, actually, once again, wall darts. So that's about it. This wasn't too bad. Put down, slow the husk, and then send them flying. Got all that trapped up there. Same thing over here, just more of the launchers. They should be good enough to hit them off. And just some damage traps. So this will be interesting if they get through here. Also, if you've been watching my videos, you know we have built 2 amplifiers. This one down here by the lava pit with this huge bouncy house trap build. Never got attacked. Also, build an amplifier over here, which is on the bridge over the lava pit, and it has never been attacked. So hopefully all 3 of these will be getting attacked this time, and you can see how good this does or does not work. And I wish the counter, and that's one thing, this counter takes forever. Warning, 160 structural pieces left. Actually, a lot more than that is, or a lot less than that is left. It just takes forever for the counter to catch up. And so this is just pure damage. And here we'll do some more damage. And yeah, can't build anything out there. Evidently, I can get stairs behind these 2, so we shall do that. And that's good. Alright, not too bad. We still got, evidently, enough structure pieces going forward. And I still need to upgrade those one more time. We can go ahead. I'll come back later and get rid of the wooden pieces. You don't need to watch me do that. Put a dynamo on there. Wall here with another dynamo. And actually, do we want... Yeah, I'm going to go and do this nice little thing. And that could end up making a huge difference because anything coming up here isn't going to be a lot at once. There's only going to be a few that actually survive to get up here. So you can cut this in half. But if they bash down this first ramp, well, now they can still go over this one tile and come up the second ramp. And hopefully I will know that they've done that, and I will run over here and replace it as fast as possible. But I think we are pretty much done with this. I will come back. I will upgrade everything, get it to where I want it, see how many actual structural pieces I have left, and then we will run Storm Shield Defense number 9 with level 132 Husk, trying to bash their way through all my defenses, and we'll see how this goes. Also, I have not, and one reason I've been kind of waiting on this is I wanted the Machinist Harper for this account. I still don't have it, so I will change out the Hot Fixer, which reduces my building costs, with the Ninja Sarah to get the 20% damage on abilities, and hopefully we'll get through this. So take care and talk to you soon. Bye bye.